In this video, I am going to talk about Elementor's AI. With Elementor's AI, you will be able to generate content within your Elementor editor. You will be able to make your website multilingual by adding translations to your content using AI. You will be able to generate CSS code snippets, and that's not all. You will also be able to even generate HTML codes to create the entire sections using AI. So first of all, I will show you how to access this new Elementor AI from your WordPress dashboard, and then I'll walk you through everything that I mentioned just now. Make sure to keep watching this entire video till the end to never miss a thing. So without further ado, let's get started now. So in order to access this new AI features in the Elementor, what you will have to do is to go to the dashboard of your website and make sure you have the Elementor and Elementor Pro installed on your website. That is required. After that, hover over to this Elementor tab here, and right here at this top you will see an option that will say enable the dev license or something like that. So click on that thing and then it will enable this Elementor dev tool for you, and then you will have this option that will say developer edition. So once you will click on this developer edition, here it will give you an option to update your Elementor, and once you will update your Elementor and click on save changes, this version of Elementor that I am using will get activated, that have the ability to give you the option to use the AI inside of your Elementor page builder. So that is how you can actually access this new Elementor AI feature inside of your Elementor page builder. So once you will do that, right here you can see that I am simply logged in. So let me just go back and let me just click on this edit with Elementor so that you can see that I'm actually using this on my website. So right here you can see my Elementor page builder is loaded. Now if I click on this text, right here you can see I have this option that says write with AI. So the first thing that I mentioned you was that with the Elementor's AI you will be able to generate the content on your website. So if I click on this write with AI, right here you can see this is the content that I currently have. So if I want to change this content, I can use the prompt. So if you are familiar with chat GPT, or if you have used the chat GPT, you must be familiar with the prompts and the way you use those prompts inside the chat GPT. That is the same concept or the same kind of prompt that you can use inside of Elementor's AI. So I'll click on this new prompt actually, and inside of this new prompt I'll actually have to type in my prompt. So I'll insert my prompt here, that is write a 428 hero heading about a website design agency, and then I'll click on this generate text. As soon as I'll click on this generate text, you can see that it has already started working, and here you can see it has given me 8 different kind of headings that I can choose from. So anything that I choose, I have these options. I can simplify the language, make it longer or make it shorter. I can even fix the spellings and grammar mistakes from any of these headings. Along with that, I have the option to change the tone. I can use the casual, confidence, formal, friendly, inspiration. There are a ton of tones available that you can choose from. So for example, if I choose straightforward tone, you can see it has already started working again. And right here you can see these are all the prompts available. So I'll select this text and then I'll click on choose text, and right here you can see it has inserted all of these text here. Now I'll actually have to get rid of these additional titles, and now I have this title right here. So this is actually how you can use this AI to create these kind of headings. Now let me just show you one more example. So right here, this is the text editor. In the text editor I have the same option available as well. So I'll click on this write with AI, and then I'll click on this. I'll actually have to type in my prompt. So in here I already have a prompt, so I'll simply copy my prompt and I'll paste that prompt, and then I'll click on this generate text, and then it will automatically generate this text for me. And I want to make it shorter, so I'll click on this make it shorter, and then right here you can see it has provided me with a shorter description. Now I can simply click on this use text, and right here, voila, this is that simple to create a content inside of your Elementor page builder now. So next up, let me just show you that how you can use the CSS thing inside of your Elementor page builder. So right here, this one is the image here. I'll go to this advanced tab, and in the custom CSS tab I already have this CSS, so I'll get rid of this CSS, and then I'll click on this code with AI, And in here there are some of these prompts already given. So it says on hover animate 20% bigger, rotate 10 degree. Use this prompt, and then I'll click on generate code, and let's see the code that it will generate. So here is the code that it has generated. This is a CSS code. So it's saying with the selector on hover transform, and on the transform property scale it to 1.2% and rotate it to -10 degree, and then the transition is transform 0.5 second ease out. So let's just insert it. As soon as I insert this CSS, so as soon as I'll hover this, so you can see that the CSS snippets that this Elementor's AI has generated is actually working. So in this way you can use this AI to create any kind of CSS snippets for any kind of widgets or elements inside of your website. So next up, let's see that how you can actually translate any of your content. So for example, this heading right here that we just generated, so I'll click on this write with AI again, and then from here you will see this option translate to. So click on this translate to, and then you have all of these languages available that you can translate your content to. So for example, I'll click on this German, and then it will just take few minutes or few seconds, and right here you can see that it has already translated this content into the German language. So you can imagine how easy it is now to translate your content into different languages, and how easily you can make your website into a multilingual website. So this will actually eliminate the need of those highly priced multilingual plugins such as WPML. Alright, so the next thing that I want to show you is the HTML widget. So for the HTML widget, if I drag in this HTML, right here you can see we have this option code with HTML. So if I click on this code with HTML, right here you can see we have some of these prompts available. So for example, if I choose any of these prompts, so maybe like HTML code that embeds the following PDF into the web page, and then if I click on generate code, so right here you can see it has already generated the code for us. So it says to embed this PDF into the web page using HTML, you can use the embed tag, and here is the source. I'll actually have to replace this with the PDF URL, and it says the width is going to be this much and height is going to be this much, and here it is specifying the type, and that is PDF. And additionally it is explaining all this code that it has generated right here, and then it has an additional thing here. So if I'll click on insert thing here, you can see that it has already generated an example domain or the example PDF here. I do not have a PDF right now, but if I would have a PDF, I'll simply upload that PDF in the media library, and then I'll simply replace this URL with the PDF URL, and that should work quite fine here. So you can imagine the flexibility it is going to provide to you. You will be able to generate any of your content inside the Elementor page builder. You will be able to generate the CSS codes, HTML codes. You will even be able to translate to the languages. One more thing that I wanted to show you about this is that if you will choose any of these images, so this one is the image carousel actually. If I drag this image, so here you can see this is image. On the images we have this AI option as well that is currently not available, but I assume in the future they will have this option that will allow us to use the prompts to generate the images for our websites. So if I go to this page that they have created for their AI, right here you can see that they have specified this as a product. And furthermore, if I go back here and if I click on this, right here you can see it says upgrade. So currently I'm using the beta version, the developer version, but right here with this option you can understand that this feature is going to be a paid feature. Even if you will have the license of Elementor Pro, even then you will have to upgrade your account or something like that in order to use this AI inside of your Elementor page builder. So what's your thought about it? Is it going to change the way you create a website for yourself or your client? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell icon to never miss a thing. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.